Hello, and welcome to the My Heart and Mind podcast, where it's all about creating the feel-good mindset so you can make the most of every moment and reap the benefits of getting the most happiness out of life. And now, over to your host, Sallie Crawley.
My show is for you if you've had a heart attack, heart surgery, a cardiac arrest, or your life has been impacted by a cardiac diagnosis. It's all about mastering your thoughts and feelings and emotions so you can feel great and live a life that you love despite your diagnosis. Thank you so much for joining me today. Just before we get into the show though, please be aware that my work is not intended to replace conventional medicine. It is complementary. If you have any concerns about your health or your heart, then do seek medical expert advice immediately. Welcome back to My Heart and Mind. And if this is your first time, hello! It's great that you've joined me. I'm in the UK, and as the temperatures begin to climb, although looking out the window at the moment it's not very sunny at all, I thought it'd be a good idea to dive into something really important: staying heart healthy in the summer heat. Hot weather can be challenging for anyone, but for those of us with heart conditions, it presents unique risks and challenges. Many of you have told me you feel the heat more intensely, and I experience breathlessness or overwhelming exhaustion. So let's explore why this happens and, more importantly, what we can do to protect ourselves and truly enjoy the warmer months. So why does hot weather pose a particular threat to our hearts? It boils down to a few key factors. First of all, increased strain on your heart. Your heart's main job is to pump blood throughout your body. When it's hot, your body's natural cooling system kicks in, primarily through sweating. To facilitate this, more blood flow is diverted to the surface of your skin, and this means that your heart has to work harder, pumping more blood volume more frequently to keep up with the body's demands. If you already have a heart condition, your heart's efficiency might be compromised. I know mine is. Meaning this extra strain can be overwhelming. It's like asking an already busy engine to do even more without proper cooling. Secondly, dehydration risks. Sweating is a fantastic cooling mechanism, but it comes at a cost: fluid loss. As you lose fluids, your blood can become thicker, making it harder for your heart to pump it effectively. Dehydration can also cause your blood pressure to drop, leading to dizziness and lightheadedness, and even fainting, a particular concern if you're already prone to such issues due to your heart condition or medications. And finally, breathlessness and exhaustion. When your heart struggles to pump efficiently due to heat and dehydration, it can't deliver enough oxygenated blood to your muscles and your organs. This oxygen deficit leaves you feeling breathless and profoundly fatigued. Heat can also trigger your body's fight or flight response, accelerating your heart rate and your breathing, which further increases your body's oxygen demand, creating a tiring cycle of exhaustion. So now let's talk about something incredibly important that many people don't consider: medications in the heat. A pharmacist recently highlighted how certain common drugs can interfere with your body's natural cooling mechanisms, like sweating and blood flow to the skin. If you're on any of these ones, you'll need to take extra care. So antidepressants, especially SSRIs and tricyclics, they can affect your body's ability to sweat, making you more susceptible to heat-related illness. Conversely, some might cause excessive sweating, leading to dehydration if fluids aren't replaced. Then there's our heart medications, beta blockers. These work to lower your heart rate and pump force, but they can limit blood flow to your skin, making it harder for your body to release heat. Then we have diuretics or water pills, prescribed for high blood pressure or heart failure, increasing the urine output. In hot weather, this can lead to rapid dehydration and electrolyte imbalances. You might even stop feeling thirsty, which is a dangerous sign. Medications like ramipril and losartan, also for blood pressure, can increase your dehydration risk too. Again, they affect your body's fluid balance and can reduce your natural urge to drink. What about insulin? For those managing diabetes with insulin, warm temperatures widen your blood vessels, increasing blood flow to the injection site. This can cause insulin to be absorbed faster, leading to a rapid drop in blood sugar. And with symptoms like dizziness, shaking, and even loss of consciousness, this is called hypoglycemia. Also, heat can degrade insulin, making it less effective or even unsafe. So remember to store it in the fridge until use and watch for any changes in its appearance. It's vital to never stop or change your medications without consulting your doctor first. If you have any concerns, speak to your GP or pharmacist about your specific medications and how they might interact with the heat. So today's actionable tip for a healthier summer. Master your hydration and know your limits. This is particularly crucial for heart patients, as getting it wrong can have serious consequences. So how do we do it? Well, firstly, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. For most people, the advice is simple. Drink plenty of water throughout the day, even if you don't feel thirsty. Aim for water or diluted squash. Crucially, though, avoid sugary drinks, excessive alcohol and caffeine, as these can actually dehydrate you. Keep a water bottle handy and sip regularly. So hydration if you have fluid restrictions for heart failure. This is where it gets a bit more complex, and you must speak to your doctor or heart failure nurse for personalised advice. They might suggest a slight adjustment to your daily fluid allowances during hot weather. Ways to manage thirst without overhydrating include sucking on ice cubes. Count these as part of your fluid allowance. Usually 1 ice cube is about 15 ml. Enjoying small amounts of hydrating foods like pineapple, watermelon or ice lollies. Again, check with your doctor first. Chewing sugar-free gum or sucking on a sugar-free mint perhaps. Rinsing your mouth with water but not swallowing it. And using lip balm to help prevent dry lips, which can trigger thirst. And please keep a daily log of all your fluid intake, including liquid foods like soup, jelly and ice cream, to stay within your prescribed limit. Thirdly, recognise the signs. Heat exhaustion. Watch out for thirst, giddiness, dizziness, weakness, nausea, headache, profuse sweating and clammy skin. If you experience these, move to a cool place, lie down, raise your feet and loosen clothing, and take small sips of cool water. You should start to feel better within about 30 minutes. Now, heat stroke. Now, that's a medical emergency, and this is much, much more serious. Symptoms include a very high temperature, often 40 degrees Celsius or 104 Fahrenheit. Feeling hot, red, dry skin, no sweating, confusion, agitation, slurred speech, rapid pulse, fast breathing, seizures, or loss of consciousness. If you or someone you're with shows these signs, call the emergency services immediately. While waiting for help, try to cool the person down with wet cloths or fanning them gently. Understanding these distinctions and knowing what to do is paramount for your safety and confidence during warmer weather. So beyond hydration and medication awareness, here are some practical tips to keep you cool and protect your heart this summer. How about creating DIY air conditioning? Place a shallow dish or a bowl of ice in front of your fan. As the ice melts, the fan will pick up tiny droplets of cold water, creating a cooling mist. Recycle for cool. How's this? Fill a hot water bottle with cold water and pop it in the freezer to create a non-drip ice pack. Wrap it in a towel though to avoid freezer burn. Hanging loose. Opt for loose, natural fabrics like cotton in light colours. Choose clothes that allow air to circulate, and don't forget a wide-brimmed hat and sunscreen is recommended for when you're outside in the sunshine. Cool your hot spots. Apply ice packs or cold compresses to your pulse points. These you can find in your wrists, neck, elbows, groin and ankles, and also behind your knees. Holding your wrists under a running tap for a few minutes can give you a quick cool down. And those cooling mats that are designed for your pets, they're surprisingly effective for your feet. Just don't tell the dog. Get cold feet. There are many pulse points in your feet and ankles. Placing your feet in a bowl of cold water can help cool your entire body. Keep a bowl by your bed if you get too hot at night. And time your outings wisely. The sun is strongest and most dangerous between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. Plan any outdoor activities for cooler mornings or evenings, and always seek out shady areas when you're outside. Keep your home cool. Close windows and pull down blinds or curtains during the day, especially sun-facing windows to block the heat. Open windows at night when the temperature outside has dropped to allow air to circulate. Turn off non-essential lights and electrical equipment, as these also generate more heat. And check on others. Remember to check on your relatives, friends and neighbours, especially those who live alone or have an underlying health condition. They might not realise that they are overheating. The summer can be a beautiful time, filled with warmth and light. By taking these precautions and being mindful of your body's signals, you can confidently enjoy this season while keeping your heart healthy and strong. You've come through so much, and your resilience shines through every step of your journey. Thank you for joining me on My Heart and Mind. Remember, staying informed and proactive is key to living well with a heart condition. If you enjoyed today's show, please give it 5 stars and leave a review. By doing this, it helps get my podcast to more people that it could help. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with someone who might benefit so they can also learn to live their life happy despite having a heart attack or heart surgery. And finally, before I go, I just want to remind you that you are loved more than you will ever know. You're admired by more people than you'd ever expect, and you are worthy of joy and happiness. Until next time, take care of your heart and mind. Bye.